Some famous and powerful people reach the highest levels of success and fame only to experience an incredible downfall after doing bad things or making huge mistakes. These dramatic falls from grace remind us that no matter how rich, talented, or celebrated someone is, they can lose it all if they lack good judgment and character. Let's explore 9 more spectacular falls from grace. Kanye West rose to become one of the biggest names in rap music and hip-hop culture with hit albums and popular fashion collaborations. At his peak, his Yeezy fashion line with Adidas helped make him a billionaire. But in 2022, Kanye went on anti-Semitic rants making hateful comments and threats against Jewish people. This led to major brands like Adidas, Gap, Balenciaga, and others immediately cutting ties with him. Even ex-wife Kim Kardashian, the mother of his 4 children, denounced Kanye's hate speech as unacceptable. In mere days, the backlash and severed business deals caused Kanye's net worth to plummet from over $1 billion to just $400 million. For over 4 decades, Joe Paterno was the beloved and wildly successful head coach of the Penn State Nittany Lions football team. He led the program to 37 bowl games and 24 wins, setting the record for most career victories ever by a college coach with 409. But just weeks after that milestone win in 2011, Paterno's legendary reputation came crashing down. It emerged that his longtime assistant coach Jerry Sandusky had been sexually abusing young boys for over 15 years. And there were allegations that Paterno may have known about Sandusky's crimes but failed to take sufficient action. Outraged by the horrific scandal, Penn State fired the 84-year-old coaching icon after 46 seasons amid the disgrace. As the director of massive superhero blockbusters like X-Men and Superman Returns, Bryan Singer was once one of the most powerful filmmakers in Hollywood. His movies grossed over $3 billion worldwide. However, in 2019, Singer faced a shocking expose that he had allegedly sexually assaulted and preyed upon multiple underage boys going back decades. Reviled by the public and industry, Singer saw his career and reputation utterly destroyed overnight. Major studios canceled his upcoming big-budget projects like the Red Sonja remake. For the first time in years, the formerly A-list director found himself completely unhireable. As the star of the hugely popular Disney Channel series Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus was a role model for millions of kids and a beloved teen idol. But in 2013, the then 20-year-old Cyrus caused global outrage with her raunchy, provocative performance at the MTV Video Music Awards. Dressed in a silly bear costume, Cyrus twerked and danced outrageously, leaving pretty much everyone who watched disgusted and appalled that the former children's TV star would degrade herself in such a sexual way on live television. While Cyrus claimed she did it all for media attention and to make history, her parents saw it as a sad and inappropriate breakdown of her once innocent image. The actor Isaiah Washington looked to be a rising star after landing a major role on the hit ABC medical drama Grey's Anatomy in the mid-2000s. But his promising career came to a screeching halt in 2007 after multiple allegations that he had used a homophobic slur toward his co-star T.R. Knight on set. Despite Washington's apologies, the scandal proved too much and he was fired from the show. Though he continued getting acting work for years after, the hateful language controversy tarnished Washington's reputation. By 2023, he had decided to retire from acting altogether at age 59, saying the haters and provocateurs had won. Napoleon Bonaparte was a military genius who rose from being a minor French nobleman to conquering most of Europe and crowning himself Emperor of France in the early 1800s. He won countless battles through daring strategies and led the French Empire to become the dominant power on the European continent. However, Napoleon's overconfidence eventually led to his downfall. His disastrous decision to invade Russia in 1812 proved to be a catastrophic mistake, with his massive army decimated by the brutal Russian winter while occupying Moscow. Defeated, Napoleon was forced to abdicate in 1814 and was exiled to the remote island of Elba. Anthony Weiner was an up-and-coming star in the Democratic Party, elected 7 times to the U.S. House of Representatives from his New York district. But in 2011, the married congressman was caught sending sexually explicit photos of himself to several women via Twitter and messaging apps. The Carlos Danger sexting scandal, as it became known, prompted Weiner's humiliating resignation from Congress. He attempted a comeback by running for mayor of New York City in 2013. However, his campaign imploded again when it emerged he had continued his inappropriate sexting behaviors even after resigning from Congress. In 2017, Weiner was sentenced to 21 months in federal prison for transferring obscene material to a 15-year-old girl. By 2018, Leslie Les Moonves had climbed to become one of the most powerful media executives in the world as chairman and CEO of CBS Corporation, earning an astounding $69 million salary that year alone. He was credited with turning CBS into America's most-watched television network through hits like Survivor and positioning it as an early streaming leader. But Moonves' spectacular rise reached a stunning downfall in 2018 after over a dozen women came forward accusing him of sexual harassment, assault, and other misconduct over decades. Quickly fired by the CBS board despite his previous successes, the groundbreaking #MeToo allegations against Moonves represented a landmark moment exposing toxic sexism in the entertainment industry. For years, R. Kelly reigned as one of the biggest names in R&B music, bolstered by mega hits like I Believe I Can Fly, Ignition, and more. His record sales topped 75 million worldwide. But as early as the 1990s, disturbing allegations began swirling that Kelly had preyed on underage girls and accusations of sexual abuse. His reputation took a major blow when he was charged with child pornography in 2002 after a video surfaced appearing to show him with underage girls. But he was acquitted in 2008. However, Kelly's downward spiral became terminal in 2019 when the bombshell Surviving R. Kelly documentary aired, detailing decades of alleged sex crimes against minors and underage women. In 2022, at age 55, Kelly was finally convicted on federal racketeering and sex trafficking charges and sentenced to 30 years in prison. Those were just some of the amazing rises and spectacular falls from the grace of high-profile celebrities and public figures. Their stories remind us how quickly someone's fate can change based on their actions and decisions. Let us know in the comments below if you were most surprised by any of these falls. Like, share, subscribe, and rock that notification bell for more videos.